Hey guys, welcome back. It's time for another horror game. This one's called Madness Inside by ZV Games. No, I didn't really check out what the whole plot is about, but what I do know is it takes place in like a mental hospital. So that's going to be interesting. So let's go ahead and get into this game. Reality often surpasses fiction. Frank Thiel.
Абонент временно недоступен. Перезвоните позже.
Alright, looks like we got a nice little intro scene.
Это лейтенант Вик Войт. Куда ты пропал?
This is Lieutenant Vic Vaught. Where have you
Нашел
gone?
след Хартмана, я
I
направляюсь
found a
в
trace of
больницу, где
Hartman.
он
I'm
якобы
heading to the
лечился.
hospital where he was supposedly treated.
Набери, как только услышишь.
Call me when you hear this. And that was a head-on collision right there. A foot. That was a nice little intro scene. All right. We're in the game now. But where are we? How ironic that it all started here and will end here. PSDH.
Что это значит?
What does it mean?
Возможно, за шкафом
Maybe there's
что-то
something
есть.
behind the closet. What closet? Is this the closet? It's more of a shelf. Okay. I guess this was the closet. And there's a little vent that we can crawl through. Uh-oh. I hear someone crying. Is that this guy? Hey, buddy. You need some help? I'll just leave him. Oh my god. Man, this place is already creepy as hell. Oh, nice, a flashlight.
Рабочий? В таком месте?
Worker in a place like this? Hello, for me. 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 2 = 1. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. What was that? Hello? Is there anyone in here? Hello? These lunatics. Oh, the mentally ill. Of course. Dr. Strass demands that we say mentally ill in the face of psychos. So they are supposedly better off. Tell your evil-faced monsters from your visions that you are no longer crazy. You have already been promoted to schizophrenic. All right. We got a office key. I hear a piano. Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Что это было?
What was that? Alright, the piano was coming from that room. Ooh. Alright, we got some symbols. Some creepy noises. Looks like we have a puzzle to solve that involves that piano. And the door just closed by itself. Alright, I'm just gonna ignore that. Name and date unclear. Admitted as psychiatric hospital number 347 on May 29th, 2016. Ward number 2. Diagnosis: stress-induced psychosis, paranoid schizophrenia with hallucinations and delusional ideas. Medical history: according to the patient, he worked as a police officer and arrived at a call where he found a murdered family. The patient claims that a demon committed the murder, which led him to believe in the need to perform a ritual for purification. The officer himself buried the bodies in the backyard, and performed the ritual actions, believing that this would save the souls of the victims and prevent further attacks by the demon. Psychiatric evaluation: the patient underwent a thorough psychiatric examination during which signs of severe psychosis and paranoid schizophrenia were revealed. He experiences severe hallucinations and a belief in the existence of demons. He also displays a high degree of anxiety and paranoia, considering himself a protector from supernatural threats, which manifests itself in his aggression actions and ritual practices. Treatment and dynamics: the patient is prescribed a complex therapeutic course, including antipsychotic drugs to stabilize his mental state, as well as antidepressants to relieve anxiety symptoms. Regular psychotherapy is carried out to clarify delusional ideas and reduce the level of paranoia. Work is underway to create a safe and predictable environment to reduce stress and anxiety. Prognosis: the prognosis is guarded given the complexity and severity of the patient's conditions. Long-term psychiatric observation and regular medical intervention are required. Progress in treatment depends on the degree of response to drug therapy and psychotherapeutic methods. Oh, what's this? What's that? Let's go check this out. Hello? Sir? Are you okay? Is that a book on your face? Oh, no. Alright, see you later. I guess. Why did he have a book on his face though? Alright, what is this? 3. Well, I think it's for the piano. 3, 2 squiggly lines. Alright, so let's just remember 3 is the 2 squiggly lines. Any more right here? 2 is a circle with a V. Are those on the piano? Yeah, so we got the squiggly lines right there. We got the V with the circle. 4 looks like a triangle with the O. Right there. What was that? So we got 2, 3, and 4. 1 is a upside down question mark. Do you guys hear that? Sounds like it's coming from over here. What does that say? It says, looks like it says I love. Yeah, nothing better come from up there. All right, so 1 was the upside down question mark. 2, I believe, was the triangle with the O. 3 was the 2 squiggly lines. And that was 4. What was that noise? It sounded like something opened. It wasn't the door. Oh, what's this? Just gotta double check real quick. I feel like someone's watching me. All right, David Hartman, medical history. The patient was admitted to a psychiatric hospital after a series of violent incidents. Preliminary data indicate that David killed 9 people using a screwdriver. The patient had no known history of mental disorders up to this point. Psychiatric evaluation. The patient is a complex case of acute schizophrenia at times. Pronounced psychotic symptoms are evident, including hallucinations and delusions. There is significant disorientation in time and space. The loss of memory makes it difficult to conduct a detailed analysis of the patient's history. Treatment and progression. The patient is receiving intensive therapy, including antipsychotic medications to control the symptoms of schizophrenia. Psychotherapy and rehabilitation sessions are also conducted to restore memory and mitigate social impairment. Measures are taken to ensure safety of staff and others. Prognosis. The prognosis remains poor due to the complexity of clinical pictures. The patient's insanity requires long-term monitoring. The safety of others is a priority, and in long term, the patient requires ongoing medical intervention. Ooh. All right, so we got a patient named David Hartman who killed 9 people using a screwdriver.
Хочешь поиграть?
Do you want to play?
Нужно выяснить, почему
Need to
он
find
вернулся
out why he
сюда и
came back here
привел
and
меня.
brought me.
И найти его палатку.
And find his
Может
room.
быть, я смогу
Maybe I
там
can find
что-нибудь
something there.
найти.
So we're looking for this guy named David Hartman who killed 9 people using a screwdriver. Great, another letter. Before I went to the brazier, Dr. Strass promised me that the rabbit would bring me a pocket watch. They are watchmakers and control the watch industry all over the world. I've been dreaming about them since childhood, but it's been a long time. I can't even say how long, but the rabbit never came. It can be seen that the rabbits have problems with the supply of watches. There's a lot of reading in this game.
Оставь надежду
Abandon
всем
hope,
сюда
all ye who
входящим.
enter here.
Данте.
Dante. It seems to be locked. And there's a wall here. I'm watching you. See, I knew someone was watching me. Alright, a little redecoration, I see. What the hell? What is... Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro, I just knew someone was going to be watching me from the ceiling. I just knew it. What's that noise? Sounds like someone's munching on something. Oh great. And I have to go in there. Of course. Alright, so we got a fuse box key. Alright, is there any weapons I can take? Can I take this chain? Nope. Alright. I guess we're going in empty-handed. Hello? Huh. Now who would do that to a teddy bear? Right. Seems like there's nothing here. I can't go through that door. What's this? What the heck are you? What the heck was that? All right. Dr. Miller says that each ward is our cozy corner, isolated from the outside world. She is convinced that there is only chaos and danger on the upper floors. I try to accept it, but I constantly feel like something mysterious is hiding in the corridors. Yeah, there's definitely something mysterious going on here. There must be an electrical panel that opens these doors. Right, so we got a fuse box key. I'm guessing we need to look for the electrical panel for that. Is that this? Yeah, it's this. All right.
Ключ от замка должен быть где-то у входа.
There we go. Man, I hate that knocking noise so much. It always gets me. Alright, so we can go in that room, but I feel like the door is going to close on us, so I'm just going to check this area out first. Reality. Everyone thinks that the brain has no direct connection to reality. We perceive the world through our senses, which transmit information to the brain, where it is transformed into a picture of reality. This is how it works for most people, but with schizophrenia, the signals are distorted. The brain creates a false picture by adding non-existent information. People can hear voices or see things that don't exist. Your reality is different from the objective one. Yeah, schizophrenia is pretty scary. Just to even think about. Alright, there's a bunch of blood. It's a book. The main character, Grisha, goes to the city of his childhood to visit his sister, whom he has not seen for a long time. Upon arrival, Grisha learns the terrible news that turns everything upside down. In search of answers, Grisha goes to an abandoned school that has kept secrets for many years. Alright. Sounds like a good book. Alright, what do we do?
Доски есть потайной ящик.
There's a hidden drawer in the board. Maybe try to finish the game. Oh, come on.
Похоже на
It
арабский
looks like an
мат,
Arabic
но
checkmate,
ладью нужно
but you need to
перевести
move the
на
rook
B1.
to B1. I can't grab any of these. I'm confused. Damn, bro, chill out. Yeah, there's nothing here I can pick up or move. I'm pretty sure those are the rook pieces. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. It says to move the rook piece, but I can't even pick it up or grab it. Oh, there it is. Alright, it said move it to B1. I can't put it down either. Am I missing something? Oh, there we go. Alright, so we got a deck of cards. And we got a letter. Unhappy mentally ill people lived within these walls, who were then buried in the local cemetery. Society rejects those whose minds are sick, treats them as infected. Did these special creatures understand why they were locked up in the clinic? Did they consider themselves normal, or were they aware of their own insanity? It's funny how the behavior of the insane always entertains the sane. P.S. DX. Alright, that was a cool little puzzle, I guess. Was there anything else over here? Alright, so I'm guessing I have to just walk back. Oh no. This does not look good. Because I already know something's going to be in one of these rooms that's probably going to scare the crap out of me. Oh. Whoa. Alright. One of the things I like about this game is you'll hear noises or like laughter and you won't know where they're coming from. Like you'll look, but there won't be anything there. Oh. What's going on in here? DH's business card. Whoa. What the heck? That wasn't so scary.
Надо выбираться отсюда.
I have to get out of here. Right, I think we already read this letter, right? Yeah. Alright, let's just keep moving. Just check these doors. And this place is really creepy. That thing's not gonna chase me, right? Alright, let's just slowly walk away. Oh my god. Okay, I was not expecting that one. Sometimes you can expect them, and sometimes you can't. Anyways, we got a lock here. And we need to figure out the combination to this lock. That'd be cool if I just guessed it right. Alright. How do I get out of this? There we go. Hello? What are you guys looking at? On the tomb of the... I'll get to that right now. Let me just turn this off. That music was really creeping me out. Why are these mannequins so posable? It's almost like they're alive. Alright, what does this say?
И сказал Господь
And the Lord of the
калеке,
cripples said,
на могиле
on the
мудрого
tomb of the wise
библейского царя
biblical King
Соломона
Solomon,
потомки изобразили
descendants depicted
знаменитую
the famous
печать
seal
правителя.
of the ruler. Alright, guys, none of you better move. Not one muscle. Alright, sweet. Got the lock unlocked. Now let's keep moving forward. Oh, is that a hole? I couldn't even see that. What the heck? Did I just die? I pushed the button. Or maybe we were supposed to fall. Maybe. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Okay, so we were meant to fall. Whoa. All right, we're in a pretty tight spot right now. We just need to get out of here. Man, horror games really are something else. Don't move. We need to finish the course of treatment. You need help. Oh my God. Again with the knocking. I feel like the knocking noise has scared me the most in this game. Alright, we got more teddy bears. What is this? Dr. Strass smiled, although all the orderlies smile a lot. But I know you can't step on black, only on white cells. Only white people, for some reason. The locals call me crazier than a hatter, but I know only whites. White, and that's it. I heard someone talking in an unknown language at night, as if something had penetrated and captured his soul. It's all black. Whatever that means. Wait, is that? All right, let's just get out of here. All right. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, great. Why would you turn off the light? Why did I turn off the light? Bro, we're stuck in this small room with no doors and a dead body. Okay. Have they ever told you what madness is?
No vengas, no vengas, no vengas.
Dominguez?
No, ya, no, por favor, no.
Are they speaking Spanish? Damn, this is really an insane asylum. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of freaking me out a little bit. Have they ever told you what madness is? Nope. I never asked. And my flashlight is not working, so I cannot see anything right now. The crazy part is, I feel like this is what it really sounds like in one of these types of hospitals. Alright, the fact I can't use my flashlight is making this like 10 times more scarier. Alright, Hartman's works were the quintessence of pure cruelty. Vincent van Gogh's creations were a reflection of a rapid descent into self-destruction. In a word, the Algerian Pieta? You have always been a part of this hospital. Damn, whoever started this misconception, schizophrenia has nothing to do with split personality. It's a diagnosis that means the brain is reacting to stimuli that don't exist. They say I have auditory and visual hallucinations like the faceless ones, that I believe in all sorts of unthinkable things like this idiotic stalking plan. None of that exists. The same thing happened last year. As a result of the same self-righteous assumptions, I ended up in a madhouse. If the system decided you're crazy, there's nothing you can do about it. PSDX. Fuses. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. Alright, can I open any more of these? I think we're good. We got some fuses. I really wish I had my flashlight. And there's bodies here now. And there's arms right there. Oh, heck no. Yeah, let's just get out of here. What's going on? You need to run? Run from what? Open the door. Open it. Oh. I didn't even know what I was running from. All right. Oh, not this again. And I just got my flashlight back too. Did I go the right way? Oh, there's something over here. That would be so crazy if all these figures just started running at me. They're not moving, right? Alright, I'm not going to look back. Just keep moving forward. You are just a puppet in this game, controlled by the doctor's strings. Explore to find your true self. PSDH. Don't tell me the fuses are for this electrical chair. Do not tell me. Oh, great. There's no way we're about to sit down in this thing. Electrotherapy, what a miracle cure. Electroshock treatments give encouraging results very quickly, especially when it comes to memory and hidden memories. I believe that such treatments were not only used here, but also abused. Sit down on the chair if you want to find answers to all your questions. PSDH. Well, I mean, it's not like we have any other choice, right? Alright, well, let's do it. Good evening. Today we are here to observe the test subjects demonstrate remarkable memory skills, fully aware that each mistake will result in a unique form of punishment. This forms a reflex in a person similar to a burn, where the brain remembers the experience and automatically prevents its repetition. We aim to determine exactly how punishment affects human memory. Who the hell are you? Let me go right now. I'm a police officer. I will present to you with a series of nouns with adjectives. Then I will give you an adjective, and you will need to say which noun it relates to. For each mistake, there is a penalty, so try to answer correctly. Screw you. Let me go right now, you psycho. Alright, let's begin. Listen carefully. Mirror is to distorting. Flower is to wilting. Laughter is to chilling. Whisper is to inaudible. Dream is to unattainable. Star is to twinkling. Wind is to the bearer. Tear is to bitter. Time is to elusive. Darkness is to consuming. These phrases are created to test how the subject associates the main word with the adjective. Here, adjectives are used that can have various associations and emotional connotations. We will be able to assess how the subject perceives and connects these concepts, as well as how they react to them in the context of punishment. Whisper. Mirror. Laughter. Time. Star. Interesting. All right, that was pretty easy. Wait, why are we getting shocked? Didn't we get everything correct? Damn, that was messed up. All right, looks like we're outside. And I'm guessing that's where we were, inside. Did they just let us go free? What's this over here? I see some candles. Vic Voyot, 1991 to 2015.
Вик Войт? Это невозможно.
This is impossible.
Стоять!
Freeze.
Руки за голову!
Hands on your head. Isn't that us? Vic Voigt? That's supposed to be us, right? How do you feel, Mr. Hartman? Who are you? And what is happening? My name is Dr. Strauss. What do you remember last?
Авария.
An accident, an unknown hospital, electrotherapy, a cemetery. Wait, why are you calling me Hartman?
Стойте. Почему вы меня называете Хартманом?
You remembered everything correctly, just in a different order. Your name is David Hartman. It's likely that due to the frequent electroshocks, there has been a disruption in your memories. After your crimes, you were found not guilty by reason of insanity and sent for treatment, from which you seem to have successfully escaped.
Это
This is absurd. I am Police Lieutenant Vic Voyat, and I have been searching for David Hartman for many years. The fact is that Vic Voyat worked as a custodian in that hospital, and you killed him during your escape. You stole a car while trying to impersonate a police officer. However, you got into an accident, which likely altered your memories, adopting a new reality. This is impossible. It is possible. So, recover, Mr. Hartman. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Alright, and then that's the end of the game, guys. As always, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about the game in the comments below. And if you liked the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see more horror games, don't forget to subscribe. Alright, later guys. Peace.